Jeff Fisher, PGA Director of Instruction at Fisher Bryan Golf Academy at Longbow Golf Club in Mesa, is the recipient of the Southwest PGA Teacher of the Year Award. A member of the PGA of America since 1998, Jeff has built an extensive resume of professional development, attending a variety of teaching and coaching summits, workshops, and seminars. He has developed a highly successful junior program modeled after prestigious live-in academies on the East Coast, as well as a dual development program that nurtures both elite and aspiring golfers. Jeff's influences extend beyond the classroom, with many of his students advancing to top universities and professional levels. Notable alumni include LPGA star Mina Haragay, Arizona State junior champion Johnny Clark Jr., and LPGA Tour player and Olympian Stephanie Meadow. Jeff has participated in every PGA of America National Teaching and Coaching Summit, multiple Golf Magazine Top 100 Summits, and 3 Proponent Group National Summits. At the local level, he has contributed to the Southwest PGA Teaching and Coaching Summit Committee and hosted a popular putting session at the summit held at Camelback Golf Club. Since 2009, Jeff has owned and operated the Fisher Bryan Golf Academy, where he has built a reputation for offering elite player development programs, group lessons, and recreational golf instruction to hundreds of juniors, adults, and elite players annually. In addition to his teaching, Jeff is a prolific writer with over 50 published articles in outlets such as Golf Tips Magazine and AZ Golfer News. He has also shared his expertise on podcasts like On the Mark, offering valuable insights to fellow golf professionals. Jeff's dedication to junior golf was recognized with the 2015 Southwest PGA Junior Golf Leader Award, and he has been named a 3-time Future Champions Golf Top 25 Elite Junior Coach in the United States. Ladies and gentlemen, the Southwest PGA Teacher of the Year, Mr. Jeff Fisher.
Four people who I would count as big influences in my career were all national award winners. Mm-hmm. So they set the bar pretty high and the standard pretty high, and so to follow in their footsteps means a great deal to me.
So how do you feel it reflects on your dedication to golf instruction?
I just think that, if you do something long enough, you do it to get better every day. Mm-hmm. And you don't do it to win an award, but if you do something long enough, well enough, that will be the culmination of it. And I think that's just the longevity of the situation has, led to where our academy is and me sitting up here.
So is there a moment early in your career that stands out as a defining experience, one that reinforces your passion for teaching?
I think two times. Once my first opening to high-level instruction, I worked for Jim McLean, and he was, at the time, the reigning teacher, PGA National Teacher of the Year, and he instilled in us the need to just keep learning and to do everything we could to be as good as at our craft, and that kind of set me on that path. And then in 2005, Mr. Flick was able to get me into my first director of instruction position, and the fact that he and Dick Hyland, who was the vice president of Lyle Anderson Golf at the time, had enough faith in me to give me that position, that let me know that, hey, I was doing the right thing and on the right track, and it kind of just let me keep going on from there, and I just kind of, from there on, just did the best I could.
So who are some of the mentors who have influenced you? You said Flick, but teaching, and share with us maybe a little bit of your teaching method and philosophy.
Well, I think, everybody that I've worked for or worked with, I've taken a little bit from them as time goes on. Like there was, early in my career, I know that there'd be times where I was giving, a Flick lesson or a McLean lesson or a Haney lesson, and I've kind of just molded all that into what we believe, and every one of them gave me something different. Like I said, Jim McLean was, hey, be a lifelong learner. Hank said, be a hard trier, like work hard, and I've never seen anybody work their students harder than he does, and so I took that. And Mr. Flick was just a great storyteller, and so every day, the way he was able to help people on the lesson tee, but make them feel calm and good about being there. So I've taken a little bit of all of them, and then being able to be around colleagues, and every time I go to something different, I'll learn something a little bit different, but they were kind of the basis for what I do on a day-to-day basis.
You're also dedicated to professional development, having attended every PGA National Teaching and Coaching Summit and leading sessions at local summits. How have these experiences influenced and shaped your overall teaching philosophy and helped in helping your fellow professionals as well?
Well, like I said, Jim early in our career said, learn everything you can, and one of his mantras was, he who has nothing left to learn has nothing left to teach. So for me to be egotistical enough to sit home while the giants of our industry are out learning every day and going to PGA summits and learning from colleagues and giving to colleagues would, like I said, would just be very egotistical. And to continue learning, every time I go to something, I'll find something new that makes me better on a daily basis. And so it's too easy to sit at home and think that the internet is your mentor, and it's not. And I've learned, plenty from engaging with people on social media and the internet, but standing next to Hank Haney while he teaches at Tiger Woods, or standing next to Jim McLean while he teaches Brad Faxon, or Jim Flick teaching a ladies clinic. Like, right. Every day there's something to learn, and to think otherwise would be kind of silly.
So you've written all these articles. You've appeared on numerous podcasts to share your knowledge. How do you think the role of media and its accessibility will impact the future of golf instruction?
Well, I think more the role of social media than regular media. Regular media is not going to change a whole lot, right? And we even see viewership being down a little bit this year, but social media is just, people have you in their pocket. Like, they can just get instant access to the things you have to say, or golf content. And I think just like anything else, there's goods and bads. I don't want to go, like, if I have a disease, I might look something up on the internet, but I still want a doctor to fix me. So I think just
dangerous.
Exactly right. It can be dangerous. You can get it if you can get the wrong diagnosis, and the medicine that cures one person kills the next, right? So I think social media is great for our reach. It's good to bring people to the game and get eyes on us, and it creates influencers and things like that. But at the same time, I still want people to come to my tee, and I want to interact with them on a one-to-one basis, even if that might be remote, through a camera or something like that. But I want to have a personal interaction with all my students.
So leading into constant evolving technology, video, using tools like video and the technologies that are out there today, taking golf instruction into the future. What do you see?
Well, I think that we've had video for 40 years or 45 years or whatever it was, back to when we were using jog shuttle VCRs and drawing with protractors and dry erase markers on TVs. And now it's all in our pocket. Like, the biggest change in technology has been the iPhone, because now I have video in my phone, I have student lockers, I have drawing tools, I have, through Sportsbox AI, I have 3D. In my phone. My stat programs are all on my phone, and the biggest advancement is that my students have that. So they don't have to wait. It's like if you went to a trainer and he told you you had to lose weight or gain weight, you saw him once a month, but he's the only one that has a scale. You can go down the wrong path for 3 weeks before you realize, hey, I dug myself a hole and go back. My students have me, again, in their pocket. They can use all the same tools that they can get in a lesson, and so it makes better practice. So technology is going to make players better faster. And as long as we, that's new stuff that we've been able to do. Launch monitors was all technology we had. We just applied it to golf. Now the stuff that they can do because of the iPhone and being able to put it right in front of us, you look on the driving range and there's 10 guys taking videos of their own swings. And again, you don't want to self-diagnose and self-medicate, but it can make things go a whole lot faster.
Yep. Well, Jeff, congratulations. It's well deserved, and keep pushing.
Thank you.
Keep making the teachers better.